Hi, I'm Mike, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about drains and plugs in drains. It seems like the drains always plug up at the most inconvenient time possible, and I'm here to help you find some solutions to those plugged up drains. There's a variety of different pieces of equipment and chemical that you can use depending on the drain and depending on the situation. One thing that you probably are familiar with is what's called a snake. This is a very common type of snake, and what happens is the snake is coiled up inside here, comes out, it's very flexible, and it has a screw end on it. And the idea is you take this and you put it down the pipe, and as it goes down the pipe, it can unblock the drain. As you're turning the handle and it spins, it screws into the plug. And when you pull back on it, you can withdraw whatever it is that's plugging that line. This is often used in larger drain openings that are an inch and a quarter to an inch and a half in diameter. It's not used in the large waist-sized drains of 4 inches. That, generally speaking, if you have a large drain that's plugged up like that, you're probably looking at getting a plumber out there or renting a piece of equipment that has a large auger on the end of it. For most common types of plugs, we find them in sinks, and we find in bathroom sinks primarily, and also in bathtubs. This is a great tool for those applications. This is called the Zipit, and what it does is it slips down the drain in the sink. Primarily it's used in the sink, and it slips down. It's got these very aggressive teeth, and it grabs onto hair and soap scum that's attached to the pipe walls. As you pull it out, it withdraws the plug. This is very effective. It's very flexible, and you can get it down past the drain plug in a sink without having to remove the drain plug, which is very convenient. Chemical is another way to go. This is an alkaline cleaning product, drain cleaning product. Alkalines are the type of cleaning products you want to use in most drains, in your bathroom drain, in your sink, or in your bathtub. It can be used in your kitchen sink where you've got perhaps grease plugging up the drain line. This actually reacts with the material that's in the drain line itself. The best way to use this product is to pour it down the drain, put sufficient amount down so that it's coming in contact with the plug. You're going to have to kind of estimate that. On a bathtub, I generally recommend using about 2/3 of this bottle. On a kitchen or a bathroom sink, you're looking at maybe 1/3 of the bottle. Allow the product to sit in there for about 30 minutes. While it's in the drain, you're going to take a large pot of water, like you're going to make spaghetti or cook lobster, put that on the stove and bring it to a rolling boil. After this is sat in the drain for 30 minutes, you're going to take that boiling water and pour it down the drain, and that will help to continue that breakdown process and melting process and flush the line free and clear. This product here is an Enzyme product. This is more of a maintenance product. So you pour this down the drain every so often, and what it does is it eats the materials that have adhered to the pipe and to the drain plugs and allows the water to run freely. This is intended to be used frequently, so you would put it down every month or so, just a bit, just to keep the lines open. This product here, as you can tell, not only is it in a plastic bottle, but it's in a plastic bag. This is a very dangerous product. This is an acid. Where this is an alkaline, this is an acid. So they're opposite ends of the spectrum. The acid is used primarily on laundry drain lines. When you have a plug in a laundry line, it's often lint that is collected and built up in that line. And this will break down the lint, whereas the alkaline products won't break the lint down. With this, you want to follow the directions that are on the container. Follow them very carefully, and just be aware that this product will and can damage the pipes if you let it sit in there too long. Toilets. Toilets are a whole nother thing. The amount of water that's in a toilet, in a commode, is so great, and in the pipe, that generally chemicals don't work, so you're looking at a mechanical type of solution. This is called a closet auger, or a toilet auger. And basically it's a snake that's designed for toilets. If we were to use a regular snake in a toilet, what would happen is you would scratch the bowl or the porcelain with the regular snake. This has a protective tube so that the toilet doesn't get scratched. The way this is used is you take the snake and you pull it back up into the tube like this. Then you take this and you put it down into the toilet so that it starts to go down the drain. And then you slowly feed it through, cranking the handle when it comes to a stop. Again, it's got a screw end on it, so it'll work its way around corners and into plugs. And then you bring it back out every so often and push it back in. And that will generally free up the toilet. Now this is long enough to go into the toilet, through the internal trap of a toilet, and it'll make it to the main drain line. If the plug is in the main drain line, again, it's a larger pipe, it's a larger opening, and there you're looking at renting equipment or perhaps bringing a plumber in to help you out and free the line. That's pretty much it with this one here. Last note on this is don't just yank it out with this all the way in. Don't yank it out of the toilet because you're going to scratch it. What you're going to do is withdraw it back up into the tube and then remove it from the toilet so you don't scratch the porcelain. So those are some ways that you can deal with those inconvenient and often troubling plugged up drains in your home. Thank you.